worst time to be exchanging business cards is after a disaster. So ideally we do it before the disasters actually happen. We can start building out, knowing who's out there, what are the networks, what's the expertise, what's the latest technology and knowledge and information, and finding those things are really critical, and having opportunities like this expo is a good opportunity to do things just like that.
What is NASA's role in solving the climate issues, and what particularly you do in this sphere?
So NASA's biggest job is to provide data. We work to conduct Earth observations, and where we utilize the satellites and aerial imagery when we send missions out to go see what are the conditions look like on the surface of the Earth, how has it changed, what's changed, and maintain a continual set of measurements about what's going on. And that helps us understand how our climate is changing, and ultimately after disasters, what's changed to impact the communities that have been dealing with that disaster. And so that relates directly to my job, which is to coordinate the disaster response capabilities across NASA. So making sure that we're able to be responsive to the needs of communities and stakeholders and partners, so that if they have a question about the availability of where things are or how the hazard is being manifest, that we have a way to help to articulate that and help them articulate that as well.
Do you see the progression if you compared, I don't know, like this year, the last year, and previous years? Do you see the progressions of the climate events?
Well, it's pretty well documented that each year is a record-breaking year on the climate side. So we have more and more billion-dollar disasters that NOAA keeps track of on a regular basis. Lots of more examples of extreme weather, and so the need to adapt and need to mitigate against those effects is just cannot be understated.
What can you say to people? I mean, knowing this, like that every year we have this breaking records, right? So sometimes people even ignore the signals, the sirens and so on. So what can you say here?
I would say that they need to be prepared. They need to do what they can do to prepare and make sure that their livelihoods and their families are safe, and that if they don't take the time to prepare and identify ways to be more responsive and anticipate what may be coming, then they're going to be far more vulnerable to those extreme events. And so really preparedness is key.
How is that important to unify the scientific potential, bring all specialists together to work, at the same table, let us say, right, and taking into account like everything? And how much is that important to do a multidisciplinary research to see what's going on in order to find a solution?
So I think it's critical that we look at this as a multidisciplinary, as a transdisciplinary challenge, because it's one of the things where we see that there's not any one owner of the problem set, nor of the solution set either. So bringing together a very diverse community of scientific professionals, I think, is the best and only way that we can go about doing it.
Thank you so much, and we truly appreciate what is NASA doing, because that's the work which is very important for people. We are able to see what's going on, right? So thank you so much, and really nice to meet you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.